Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Nick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Antetokounmpo out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Derek White, and there's Fultz, and it's Johnson in at the three. And for the Knicks, we've got C.J. McCollum. Gobert is out there with Robinson. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Nurkic in at the three spot.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Robinson passes to McCollum. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Johnson against McCollum. Giannis outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Now here's McCollum. Thompson outside from downtown. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Antetokounmpo against Gobert. Giannis inside. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 6.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Now McCollum, with an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And taken away by Johnson.
All these people from completely different planets speak the same language.
Against McCollum. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Universal language. Don't question it.
Well, why can't I speak it then?
Because you're an idiot.
Because
you're not from their planet.
They're not all from the same planet.
No, but their planet's probably so close that they can talk the
6
same
on the
language.
shot clock.
No, because if we see,
They're probably in an alliance.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So they how do most of the people in Star Wars talk the same language? They're probably in an alliance, which means that they
The Knicks shooting their first shot.
well, I mean, that doesn't make sense either.
they have a universal language. Or also it's easier to understand for the people that, are playing the goddamn game.
I mean, tell me they don't look, all of them look pretty much the same.
So
for all we know, they could be born from a different planet, but have parents from the planet that was from one of the other peoples.
So
that means that
41-day initiative. Programs
2
to help
people
workers who have suffered
had
career
children.
setbacks. Thompson
No.
helping others.
And then, like, they just branched out for a bunch of things.
Like maybe overpopulation, they had to go find other planets, and they landed on a different planet.
That makes more sense.
But when their kids were born, they were born on that planet, which would make them that species.
Die.
And the pass to Fultz.
Stop freaking out, you
Giannis against Gobert.
babies.
Giannis high post. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
and still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Where's that 21 idol pick me? Huh. Oh, you don't smile.
And the first one at the line is good. And Giannis's journey,
Three
GA, so
quick men.
incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now what are you gonna do?
And both free throws good for Giannis. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position...
Don't you think you should probably go get some ice pickmen and freeze the lake?
Down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
We'll
The
just
Knicks will
get
return
two
possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Boston. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Knicks trail by 3. Nurkic kicks to McCollum.
Oh, the rest of them got them.
Back to Nurkic. And stolen by White.
You have 34 pickmen.
Fultz the pass to Johnson. The
See
shot's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 3. McCollum up top, guarded by Fultz. McCollum dishes to Thompson. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York here. No good. That would have tied it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Over to the wing. Fultz the pass to White. On the wing, Johnson. It's up a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's McCollum on the wing. Over Fultz. That one wide left. Celtics leading by 3. Johnson outside. Passes it to Giannis. Here's Fultz. He's guarded by McCollum. And finished off by Fultz.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Thompson from long range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A different look for New York. JaVale McGee's checked in for Gobert. Hardaway comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Curry subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Knicks trail by 5. Thompson finds Curry.
Hi, Chunk.
Back to Thompson. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Thompson from long range. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
What are you doing, Esther? Why are you trying to squeeze between my toes?
Being Esther.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
Perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive. And it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
First one falls. Alex Ryan's checked in for New York. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Şengün. Gallinari comes in for Keldon Johnson. Rozier, he's checked in for Derek White. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Knicks trail by 7. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through the offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Davis is checked in. Curry tries again. And sent back by Howard.
There's some.
Dwight Howard is so impressive.
Where?
A dominant
Right behind you.
blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Some of those
finds
they
Rozier.
decide to go rogue.
Outside for Davis. Boston, no good that time.
Two up
either.
there.
And they come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
3, actually.
I see them.
Curry dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Curry. Len with a screen on Schroeder. Down
Lost
to
a
5 on the
frickin'
shot
red
clock.
because they were freaking in.
Curry against Gallinari. Schroeder, right side. Here's the 3. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Curry. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans. Hardaway passes to Len. Shoots over Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, you never want
What
to
is
see
that?
the game before you
What?
play it.
A Game Boy?
They were just overmatched.
Which Game Boy is that?
That one is they also were playing
Probably.
a poor opponent.
That's not like a
No
color.
fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
New York calls timeout.
Pretty sure you threw one of your Pikmin. But I might be wrong.
He's at 54.
Yeah, no, my Pikmin are fine.
See, because that's a sideways Game Boy.
It might just be a Beeper.
Maybe. 'Cause the original Game Boy was a little bigger. It was like a bigger version of the Game Boy Color.
And there we have a Game Boy cartridge.
Yeah? That's for the Advance, though.
Wonder which game it is.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Pikmin.
Out to Johnson. Can they get it?
I know, I was kidding.
You.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a
Billy.
really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now the pass to going up.
I don't think Pikmin was on the Game Boy.
Which should I go
Up there for
to?
Howard.
Here?
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Kind of going.
And so it's New York with it. Down by 15. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Len. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's going to be in the paint is Alex Len, and he's good at forcing the defense to come in and take some chances. Whacked him that time.
For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Boys over here.
Celtics leading by 14.
They're all coming back.
Shooter kicks to Rozier. Gallinari with the screen for Rozier. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
Pass to Hardaway. Len with a screen on Rozier. Hardaway for 3. A shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
And that replay
They make these guys a
just
lot
how
harder.
forceful that block was.
So easy.
Instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that away.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Len finds Hardaway over Rozier. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Out to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Boston. No good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McGee. Pass to Len. Now Hardaway. Rozier defending. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Schroeder with the ball. Last time out he had 13 points. Gallinari outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Where's Ochi?
They could use a big shot here to get
I
this
sent him
offense
off.
going.
Too many empty possessions.
Oh, look.
Right now, they need a basket.
Hardaway with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Len, good.
Now you got to set up a quality screen right there. Alex Len does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
Curry against Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Thompson kicks to Hardaway. Len sets a screen for Hardaway. Here's Thompson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. Rozier looking around. Howard with the screen on Hardaway.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len.
They were talking about that being some kind of entrance right there.
Maybe a fast break.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
Let me open this. Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Boston leading by 8. Cohen is out there at 3. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Gobert in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Fultz and McCollum with the block. From 17 feet out, Johnson with the rebound.
Petunia.
Sure
Oh.
what the D was doing
Yeah,
there.
what-
Only focused on brain. She joined the team to investigate mysterious creatures doing harm to conventional methods.
White the pass to Johnson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson for 3. And no good. So New York will take it the other way.
You're missing a treasure.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Nurkic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Look at
Well,
the
he
rebound.
wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Johnson. He's coming
Oh,
off
there it is.
game against Philadelphia. Şengün, no good. Curry against Johnson. And here's
It's a
McCollum.
thermometer. Oh gosh, I hate to see where that came
This has been a
from.
night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's
I hate to see what they were doing with that.
I like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Curry
That's
against White.
one of those that goes under your arms.
Gobert with a screen on Fultz.
Who's trying to steal my water?
No, it's not the other one.
Oh, the big boy.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
She has Sunday fed that perfectly suits. She's not a Beyblade. She's a turkey.
Right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he
is
didn't
a
put a little
perfect
something
fit right
extra on
there.
that one.
Look at
Cullen passes to Nurkic.
Oh, I rescued Petunia.
Gobert in the corner.
it. He scared him.
New York needs to get off a shot. It's deflected.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
There's the pass to Giannis. They set the pick. Johnson for 3. He can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. McCollum.
Oscar.
Now you're over here.
Look at him.
What?
And here's Nurkic. He's guarded by
Look at
Johnson.
him. He did the Google.
Popped up there for Robinson.
Huh.
Oh, and they get in the
I
way.
did not realize. I did not think I would find myself with it. Is that another time trial? I got confused.
Gobert pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to
Done
get a
with
little
all
bit
of
too
this.
cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
So
I'm waiting for him to do the thing that
Still
he did.
getting warmed
Gotta
up
go
offensively.
this
No showing
way.
yet from him.
With
Nurkic's
the
getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
push this down and go this way to get
Antetokounmpo
this.
shot. Defended by Gobert.
Do you know what I'm
And
talking about?
Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim.
Oh, God.
But he
Yeah.
better start
Yeah, he's
buckling
fine one already, but he doesn't know
That
about
one down to Robinson.
the thing.
White against Curry.
What are we talking about?
Shot clock at 6. A 3 from McCollum. It's not going to go for him.
Mamuda.
The Celtics go the other
He
way.
has a treasure satellite.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And White kicks to Johnson. There's a good screen.
You're gonna need to kill that thing.
Count the bucket.
Mamuda?
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
and they're beginning
Just,
to
we're just chilling, and then we gotta come over here and
especially
get a
in
Die.
the interior.
And Greg
God,
Kelvin
man.
Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody.
Okay,
Fearless
okay.
on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Good day, everyone.
We know
I am
he's
right
cracking
now
down
on
those dangerous
day
plays that risk a player's health.
11, I think.
Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this
Okay,
way.
all you just, man.
Wanna have
Ochi, come here.
unnecessary
We go.
injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Oh, he hasn't caught that
The
thing
Knicks
yet.
decide to talk it over.
Good luck, Kelly.
Ow, you fucking prick. I'm exploring. Fuck half. Oh, it's this area.
So, look, big.
Oh, look! That does not. That should not be unwrapped.
I call that a snoo-
I'm surprised the nothing's eaten.
Honestly, I think the only thing that can
So I go over here.
Think about the candy.
This and this. Pick these down. Get that. And do that. Then I go over here.
Not stuff to do. Weirdo.
Alright, I got my plans for tomorrow.
I don't have stuff to do. Go.
What?
I'm almost up my water.
Oh. Look at my militia.
I come out, I go into the kitchen and I look out here and I just
And
see
check
three
out the numbers for
holes
CJ McCollum.
just staring at
Last
the
10 games,
DVD.
Same
right
thing
around
happened to me
21
watching
points
it.
per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds.
I saw
And guys, he
you,
can
him,
just
and him
explode for points
staring at the
anytime
TV while
he
you
steps
were
on the court.
playing.
Well, he looks to
Alright.
score.
I'm gonna
Better
leave the
tomorrow.
room and then come back. That's weird. Looks like a hole.
Got
New York
two
moves
puck
the ball
drives.
around. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Curry. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Celtics. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And more, the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Now, here is Robinson. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Fultz dishes to Johnson. Shoots over Nurkic.
Day 12.
And dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on
I
the
guess
break.
it's
You
on.
know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
What?
Back to McCollum, just 4 to shoot. To the wing right side.
You keep saying
Two
is
shots
he the
going up at
doctor,
the
but I
line
don't
as
know
he
what
gets
the
fouled
fuck
on
you're
the shot.
talking about.
And there's the call, foul on Boston.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Fuse 4 onions. Thanks for the spoiler.
I've already fused 4.
I was
And
doing it.
Greg,
I
he's
was
not
doing
longer
it.
starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble. And he
Wait,
drinks
woman,
this in
why aren't you
about
over
5
here?
cups of coffee a day.
Whose spaceship
Do a
is
lot
that?
of
I
NBA
don't
players
know.
drink coffee to
Jesus,
keep them
hold on.
going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little
Literally,
bit. All good things that can get you ready
They
for
don't know.
action.
They don't know all of them.
Here's Boston now. They're on a
Look, I'm playing the
13-4
original
run right
picture.
now. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Great expedition.
No.
White against Hardaway. Gobert with a screen for McCollum. Tips it. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks trail by 19. McCollum outside. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Fultz. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
McCollum outside. Robinson a screen on Fultz. Again, McCollum missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Well, at least my
Fultz with the
OG
ball.
died.
Robinson picks him up.
Congratulations, good for your Oshi. What's that do for you?
Antetokounmpo against
Makes it so
McCollum.
blue Pikmin are useful.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Oshi is useful with blue pick.
6 on the
My
shot clock.
Ochi is a dick master.
Second shot opportunity.
And I got 2
No good.
scrummy
In and
bombs.
out off the rim. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 19-point game.
Ready to explore.
Puts it up from 15. Again, McCollum missing. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 10 points.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going?
58%.
Most of them do.
And now, the first timeout called here for
Yeah,
Boston.
I think Boston and KD is the worst area.
Celtics call timeout.
And the area 4.
Well,
I don't need anything else. So don't.
I haven't made it to Area 4 yet, either.
Alright, I really don't care. After what you did last time, the fact that you decided to say that, I'm
So for the Knicks, Alex
I don't
Len
want
comes
you
in
to
for
say that
Robinson.
again.
And JaVale McGee subbed in for Gobert. And a new group in for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Şengün. Terrence Davis comes in for Keldon Johnson. Rozier, he's checked in for Derek White. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Fultz. Knicks trail by 16. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Passes it to McGee. Len with it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Nope. Time to kill children.
Out to the right wing. Nobody near Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark. New York shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here.
Don't you know?
Johnson finds McCollum.
Whoever can survive the strongest. They are not.
Playing a screen. Looking to end his cold spell.
Well, the thing is, they don't even have their
Like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
They're pretty good.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been a reliable
Survival
scorer
of
for him
the
as he's
fittest,
averaging
not
up
the
over
fittest.
13 points a game.
But if you realize, I mean,
Schroeder against McCollum.
most of the wildlife here are
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now.
They are herbivores. Pikmin are technically plants, so
Now, here is
All
Gallinari.
of the wild
Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
I said most.
And a chance here to add some stats for Klay Thompson. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
ooh, kill him.
Out for the dog.
And the first one drops.
And not
See its eyes
the
opening up.
rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really
Onion, you
creating
giant punk
contact.
bitch.
Like to see him get back to that here
Onion.
in this quarter.
It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Boston.
Try and get at his back, Tim.
Okay, bump, slump, dead.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
It opened things up for him with his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off.
Now Schroeder, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Pass to Rozier. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
You know you slap
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Number one, Gallinari.
And he's got a great rhythm and form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in the big fellas, but he is automatic up there.
He's just staring
Now
at
here's
this
Hardaway.
face.
Yeah, I can't beat the referee. No,
6.5 points a game. Over Rozier. Hardaway, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks
Do not
better
lean too
than
much
that
away.
right.
Do not care about your way.
Schroeder outside. Launches a three. CJ McCollum comes up with a rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
Still standing.
They trail by 16. 109 left in the first half. Nice shot by Thompson.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He
gonna suck
just
you.
lets that go so quick.
Now Rozier.
You close the sock
First
stuff.
game out. Knicks with the rebound. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Dandori challenge.
Struggling here on offense.
A bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh! We Dandori. Tomorrow was we Dandori more.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played.
Oh, yeah?
But he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Antetokounmpo. Len grabs the ball.
How can you stay there?
Knicks trail by 12. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Thompson.
I
Don't stand wall.
Len with a screen on Schroeder. Cullen gets to Len.
Yeah, it's a wall named Stan.
And the last shot
Ever
of the
heard of
buzzer
it?
doesn't
Duh.
go for him.
Great.
He has to keep
And Brad.
improving on
Can't
this
say I
end of
have.
the floor when CJ is helping out on
Andre or Logan,
defense.
you've heard of it, right?
Teammates
What?
feed off him.
Stan wall?
The wall of Stan? Oh yeah, Stonewall. Eyes on the wall.